Israelis protest near the border with Gaza last month, calling for an end to the war and the return of the hostages. Among them Ron Fina, an Israel Defense Forces combat officer and reservist. He served for 270 days since the war in Gaza began as a platoon commander in southern Lebanon. After the government broke a ceasefire in Gaza in March, Fina says he decided not to serve anymore.
This decision, it was clear that the goal of the war is not to bring back the hostages and bring security and a long-term ceasefire that will bring us a long-term, maybe negotiations and peace. It was clear that the goal of the war is to conquer Gaza or to for the political survival of the government.
Utam Vil, an officer in the armored corps, also opposes what the government has been doing in Gaza. He went to southern Israel on October 7 and as a volunteer commanded a tank against the Hamas-led attacks that took place that day. He later served as a soldier in 2 tours in Gaza and its border area. But last October he was among some 200 soldiers who signed a letter saying they would stop fighting if the government didn't secure a ceasefire to bring the hostages home and end the war.
We were told that there are certain goals that we can achieve, that the military force will be used to some extent, that we will have goals that are releasing the hostages, defeating Hamas, and finding a different solution. And actually, at this point, I really do not understand why are we continuing and destroying Gaza. I really do not know.
Vilk says it is a complicated situation, but he felt that there has been a sense of impunity among Israeli soldiers when it comes to civilian death in Gaza.
One of the problems, among a lot of them, that there is no accountability towards the action that soldiers do. So it doesn't really matter if you, how much of validation did you have on the fact that this person was indeed a terrorist? It doesn't really matter because there is no accountability. You won't hear about the Israeli authorities looking on anything concerning the death of Palestinians.
Fina was also outraged by army practices while finding and destroying Hezbollah weapons in villages in southern Lebanon. He says some villages' houses were destroyed for no real reason.
This became a part of the mission, so we had also to blow up like houses that had no military equipment in them. And it is not a specific command from my commander. This is a part of the large war. Everybody does it. And for me, it was also, yes, one thing that made my decision clearer, that we should stop it.
Fina is one of the few reservists to be sentenced to 25 days in a military prison for refusing to serve. Both say Israel has the right to defend itself. Some are calling them traitors for refusing to serve any longer, but others support them for following their conscience.